I don't need the box. For years, I've used these 6 tools in the shop every day. Let's find out what they are. After many years of woodworking, I'm excited to show you these 6 tools. They're all under 30 bucks. You need these in your shop. Let's see if you have them. Everybody needs a tape measure, right? Well, hey, I started with a ruler. This one right here, I've had this for years. Then I went to a 25-foot tape measure, then a 16-foot tape measure, until I found this. This has been great. This is an Inkerma tape measure. It's got a laser on it, a digital readout. It's got this bright green look so I can find it anywhere in the shop. This thing's great. Gotta have one of these. Now, Inkerma reached out to me, wanted me to try this tape measure, and I said no. I said, you know, for a wood shop, I don't know if I can really use the laser or not. I've got a tape measure. It works just fine. Well, they sent it to me anyway, and I've tried it out, and I really like it. The thing I like about it is the tape measure is in inches and millimeters, and I'm one of those guys that kind of rode the fence between standard and metric. And then it's got this digital readout that I like, which you use with the laser. And it works really well. It's really nice to use. I didn't think I would use it for woodworking, but I've actually found several situations where it came in very handy. And hey, if I was doing a construction project, or if I was measuring the house for a bed or a couch or something, this is the way to go. $29.99 on Amazon, just under that $30 limit. Very highly rated on Amazon. It's a great tape measure. Now, the next thing on my list is a pocket ruler, and this combination square is what I ended up starting with. I use this thing all the time. It's kind of accurate. It's not bad, but it just didn't cut it. And then I went to this because I watched a video from another YouTuber. He said this was a must-have for your shop. I used this for about 3 years, and I loved it. It's a Craig multi-tool, I think is what they call it. You can measure with it. You can kind of set a distance and lock it down. It has a little level on it that I never used. And I use this thing every day. But then I came across this precision ruler. This is a 6-inch. It comes with an 8 and 12-inch, all three of them for like 25 bucks. This thing is outstanding. I love this thing. It's got that ruler. It's metric. It's inches. It's got a stop block right here. It's got a groove in the end so you can scribe a line with your pencil. It's got a hole at every inch, not at every centimeter, but every inch, so you can scribe a line with those. You can use this block to set the height of your table saw or your router. These things are great. I love these. I've used these for a long time. They're heavy-duty steel or aluminum. I guess they're aluminum. But hey, I've had a lot of fun with these. I use them a lot, and I really like them. Hey, the next thing on my list is a mechanical pencil. Everybody needs some kind of pencil. And I started with this. This is a Bic mechanical pencil, and it actually works pretty good. It's not too bad. I've had this for a number of years, and I just won't let it go. I went to a carpenter's pencil, and that lasted me about a week. I just hated sharpening these. I could never get a quality line, and so that was out. And then I bought a box of these number 2 pencils, and I use these all the time. But I use them more for the eraser to hold a small piece when I'm cutting than I do for the pencil. So then I went to this, and this thing was great. And again, this was recommended by another YouTuber, and I've used it for about probably 3 or 4 years now, and I love this thing. Hard to imagine that I could live without this in the shop. It's very comfortable in my hand. It's got this chiseled metal grip with this inlaid soft latex pad. It easily can retract and extend. I love that. It's got an eraser on the end. It's even got a little clip so you can clip it on your apron or your shirt if you want. So you ought to check this out. Now let's talk about safety for a while, because if you watch my channel, you know I spend quite a bit of time on this. And when I started woodworking, I didn't use any mask at all. Nothing. And I remember during COVID, I built this chair and I had a lot of fun with it. I had to make these molds out of MDF, and holy cow, there was dust everywhere. I ended up putting an N95 on, and that worked well for me, but hey, it's hard to breathe. So then I went and bought a base camp mask, and I really kind of liked the mask, but I had a problem with my safety glasses fogging up all the time, and that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna cut it. So I went to this Ellipse mask, which was a lot more expensive, and these filters that you can replace are a lot more expensive. And actually this has been really good for me. It's just a little pricey. Now, Basecamp came out with some changes, so I wanted to try that, and they sent me a mask to let me try it. This happens to be their Pro model. They've reinforced this nose piece here. They've got a kind of a lime green foam nose guard here to help prevent fogging your safety glasses. They've got these 6-layer filters in here. I think you get like 6 of them when you buy one. These things are great, super comfortable. I can wear this all day. I like the Pro because the M Plus had hooks that went around the ear, and that's okay. But hey, I'm an old guy. I wear hearing aids. The Pro kind of goes around my head, so I like this a lot better. I think you really enjoy it. It's like 22 bucks on Amazon. It's really not that bad, and it'll last a long time. Now, the next thing is safety glasses, and I've always used safety glasses. When I first started woodworking, I had reading glasses, and that's what I used for safety glasses. Then I elevated myself to those clunky ones, you know, those clear things like you see here. Man, those were pretty bad, but hey, it worked. I was happy with it. Then I tried some different safety glasses, and they were okay, and then I ran across these Magid safety glasses. These are my absolute favorite. They've got a kind of an anti-scratch coating on the surface. They're super, super light. The thing I really like about them is they have all this foam on the inside, so it captures basically your whole eye, around the eye. I can't tell you how many times something has hit my glasses and saved me from maybe a future problem. These things are great, and I like them so much that I bought 6 pair because the more you buy, the cheaper they are. They were like, I don't know, $7.50 or something when I bought 6 pair. And they will get scratched over time, and you got to throw them away and grab a new pair. That's why I want to have them available when I wanted to use them. So I really, really enjoy these things. I would highly recommend them. They're great to wear, and you got to be safe. Okay, the next thing on my list are push sticks, if you can believe it. And I used to use those plastic ones that would come with the saw. I hated those things because every now and then I would nick the blade with that and it would jerk my hand back, and I just felt unsafe with them. So I started building these wood ones. I got a long one here for long pieces of wood. This one I probably did use quite a bit. I built kind of a nice one with sandpaper on the bottom. I built a couple for my kids because they both bought table saws. I got a thin one for thin stuff. And then I ran across these things from PowerTech. And holy cow, I really like these. I like this foam on here. It's got the edge on the back. The thing that I like about it is the plastic is flexible. If I hit a blade, I think I'm going to be okay. It hasn't happened yet. I feel like I have control of the piece as I push it through. And I do with these, but these are so much more comfortable to hold. And they were like $6.50 a piece when you buy 2. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'm very happy with these. I feel very safe using them, which is probably the most important thing. But hey, anytime I use a table saw, I'm always very careful. But I think you should check these out. They're very, very nicely made, and I really like them. Well, that's it, guys. That's my top 6. Hey, I've been doing woodworking probably since I was maybe out of college. And I love doing this stuff, and I've tried a number of different things over the years. I think I've settled in on some things that I really like. Highly recommend these tools because I've used them for a long time. If you're interested in buying them, there is a link in my description. It is an affiliate link for Amazon. I get a few cents back if you buy through them, and I would certainly appreciate it. help support my channel. But hey, if you don't, that's okay, no problem. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. This is Dave with Level Up Woodworking, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.